When trading Forex, we have to learn first about the type of trend we are in. For instance, we are looking at a chart of the USD CHF right here, and we will observe the types of trends. Now, I'm going to draw this out. An uptrend is considered a market that makes higher highs and higher lows. Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. What does that mean? So this is a low and this is a high. This is a higher low. That establishes the beginning of a trend. This would be a higher high because it's above the prior high, and this is a higher low because it's above the prior low. So a series of higher highs and higher lows. In technical analysis, the move up has to exceed the prior high and the move down has to stay above its prior swing low. And that would determine a trend up. A trend down, and we'll change the colors of our little marker here, is lower highs. So you have a high, you have a low, you have a lower high. And then it continues down to a lower low, lower high, and lower low. This is considered a downtrend. Now, a sideways trend is typically this, where the market goes sideways in a range with no direction. There is no higher highs, there's no higher lows. It's just basically sideways consolidation. Let's take a look at a couple of examples. Here's a downtrending market. We can see that the market went from a high to a low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Market went into a sideways range right there. And then we start again at the low. High, high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and it stopped going up. Then the market turned down and you can see the same scenarios. And that's how you determine the trend. Here is evidence of a sideways range, a trading range, a sideways range, or a sideways trend. Here is a sideways trend. Here is a sideways trend. The market moved down. Wasn't much of a downtrend, but we did have from a sideways range. Typically, a market will expand out of a range in very sharp action. For instance, right here, the market did a fake out to the upside and fell. A lot of times that happens out of a sideways range. You may get a fake out and down or just a breakout. It can go either up or down. So going from a downtrend to an uptrend, we have a low, a high, a higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and you could see that this is considered an uptrending market. It's not just if the market's doing this or that, it's you want to make sure that there's a series of higher highs and higher lows. We will look later on at an analysis or a theory called Elliott wave in our future videos. And essentially the market is made up of what we call a 5 wave. Low, or what we call it 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What we call a 5 wave. It's from a gentleman by the name of Elliott. And it's called the Elliott wave. So we'll have more analysis on that in the future in our more advanced videos. But for now, we have just determined and observed what a sideways trend is, an uptrend, and a downtrend. My name is Christopher Terry. I hope you enjoyed this video.